Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and today is February 1st. And you know what that means? It means I'm starting something totally new that I've never done before, and it's called the 14 Days of Love. And every day from now till Valentine's Day, I'm sharing another simple project that you can make with some beautiful things from Stampin' Up. And Valentine's is great, don't get me wrong, but I think we need to celebrate love all year long. So please don't be limited for Valentine's Day to make these cute projects. They will be 3D items, simple gift ideas, and some cards snuck in between. And you can pick and choose which ones you do, but I think you can use these all year long. And I hope that you fall in love with the products the same way I did. You have the whole month of February yet to take advantage of the starter kit deal as well. So let's take a look. This is the first project, and it is a cute little with a cute little bee that's saying love you, and look at the inside. So we're just going to open this up. What I like about this is that you can reuse it. So I'm going to open it up and look inside. There is a Burt's Bees lip balm. Now, it's all cute to have matchy-matchy things, right? So I'm going to show you how we're going to make this. And here we go. So before we get started on making this, I'm going to show you what you're going to need. And a lot of these products I'm using for all the 14 days. I am using this gingham ribbon, the black and white gingham ribbon, and I'm using this sweet sorbet ribbon. The sweet sorbet ribbon is part of the Be My Valentine suite. I think the suite is called Be Mine. But I'm using this stamp set, and it is number 162547. And I'm going to be using this beautiful paper. Now, it's already got a bunch of stuff chopped out of it, so I'm just going to go through it. I love this because you can fussy cut it. You don't have to fussy cut it, but I hate using this side, even though we're using it today, because I don't like wasting it. But my solution is just to buy a lot of the paper, and then I feel like I can use as much as I want. So that's what you need to do when you love the paper. So it's all 12 by 12. This paper, also, you can fussy cut the little bees out of there. And today's project features one of those bees. Now, don't feel you have to use the same one as I do. You can use any of them. Okay, then there's this gorgeous little yellow gingham. I love gingham. And the bees holding hearts. And what's really neat, if you look at these bees, look at their faces. They're all different. And the stamp set has the same thing. It has, I think, 4 different bee faces. When I did this with my granddaughter, Anna, she loved that. She loved that she could make the bees have certain moods. Isn't that fun? Doesn't this remind you of a picnic? And then here's another little piece of that. Here the bees are flying with little dotty things. And then on the other side, we have some pretty little hearts. Another one. These are fun. The bees are all holding flowers here. So this is also, it's very busy paper. So you're going to either use it in small bits, or you're going to fussy cut those bees. And then that's the other side, is that flower pattern. And then I think this one, oh yeah, this is the hearts on the other side. And then we have this floral. And on the back of the floral is a stripe. And then there's one more that I'm looking for, and it is oh yeah, this one. This bee honey hexagon pattern. So that's the paper. I love it. So now I'm going to show you what the deckled circles look like. So here are the deckled circle dies. There are 14 of them. And for today, oh, I'm kind of half in and out. There are 14 deckled circle dies, and we are using number 9 and number 10 from the middle. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to adhere. So I've cut number 10 from the middle out of white and number 9 from the middle out of this red. You're going to glue them together first, okay? Before we do anything else, we're just going to glue those things together. Now, the deckled circles are great. You could use regular circles too, but I have to say the hardest thing to cut perfectly is a circle. So dies are great for that shape. I forgot these when I went to Canada. I forgot them in Holland, and I missed them so much. There. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, but try. Now we're going to get our paper trimmer. Now, before I go any further, do you see the top that I'm wearing? I just think it's so super romantic. I thought it was perfect for this video series. I have a little video, a little short on YouTube, and it's about Giesenberg, and that's the town where I love to go. It's so picturesque, and there's a little shop there, a little vintage shop, and that's where I get my clothes. So check out that video. It's also on Instagram. Anyway, no, I get no, like, it's not a sponsored, it's not an ad. I mean, look at these sleeves. Isn't that just so much fun? Yeah. Okay. And you know what? Truth be told, Gerard didn't like it. I got it anyway because, men can't like everything that we buy. Okay, so I'm going to score this at 1 7/8 and at 2.5. So it's pretty tough to score a circle. So 1 7/8. So you want to keep it parallel. 1 7/8 and press hard because you're going through 2 layers. 1 7/8 and then 2.5. So keep it straight as you can. 2.5. There we go. I think I went straight. I'm just going to look at my line. There. And make sure you don't cut the light gray blade. Okay, so 1 7/8 and 2.5. And then that creates, see? That creates the base for your holder. There we go. And now for the little holder that goes in, we're going to just punch a hole in the top for the ribbon. Now for the holder, I have a strip that's 1 3/4 inches. Now I bought a tutorial from someone, but I'm adapting this. She had measurements, she had score lines. I don't really want to do that. I just want to take my bees thing and I just want to roll this around. See? And that way I can I shouldn't be so silly. I'm being way too Dutch. I'm trying to save this one because see how close it is? I'm thinking if I can just get it here, I can cut it so that jar is okay. And then I could still use the jar. But I think that's silly. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut right in the middle of my jar because I have lots of jars and I still have this one. So, and now I'm just going to do it again, wrap it around, not too tightly. You want to give it a little bit of wiggle room. You don't want people to struggle to have to get it out. So I'm going to grab a piece of tear and tape. I have quite a stack of things on my desk, to be perfectly honest. I know you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys have the same problem. Okay, so now I'm going to go like that, put this on here, there. Now I'm just going to take it off. And what you want to do is you want to burnish that on there like so that it stays. And then you take your pick tool. And here we go. Okay, so now we're going to wrap it again. Here. There. Okay, that's pretty good. And you know what? I should have put it on that end. I don't know what I was thinking. So now I'm going to I'm going to go lazy. I'm not going to use tear and tape. I'm just using some liquid glue. And I'm just going to hold it like that. And now I'm just going to give it a little flatten it a little bit. See? So no measuring needed. And then I'm going to put some adhesive here. And watch this. Put the chapstick in there. So. And then on the bottom, just press it down for a little bit. Just hold it. We'll just hold it for a minute and have a little chit chat. Because you know what? A little secret, that green glue, the Tombow, is super strong. So it can be a little bit messy as you learn to use it. But afterwards, it's honestly, I think, your cheapest option. And it gives you the most wiggle room for, here, watch this. While we're doing that, I'm going to hold this up like so. And now all we need to do is decorate it. So I'm going to just check. This just needs one hole down the middle. So I'm going to get a hole punch here. And you just get an old-fashioned cheap from the hardware store or wherever. Everybody, office supply store, they all have these hole punches. So just kind of eyeball it in the middle. And I'm going down so that it's in the red. There we go. And now, I'm just going to lay that aside. It looks like my chapstick is in there quite nicely. I've lost my ribbon. I would say you need about 8 inches of ribbon, and I can measure that right on my glass plate 8 inches. So, and then I'll get my ribbon scissors. And if I cut it on the diagonal, then I'm going to pop them through. And this is great that I'm doing this now. Oh, this is not going so well for me. If I put them both pointing the same way, there, now carefully, there. And now I'm going to do this. And now look, see, this is the side I want. So it's a good thing I did the ribbon first and then decorated. So now, watch this. This is the punch that goes with that set. This punch does the bee body, but it also does a word bubble. And then the heart, not only does it do a heart, it also does the wings of the bee. So very fun punch. So we're going to just use some white. I had a piece of white laying here. So here we go. There. And it's going to go like this. And then we're going to stamp Love You in black. And we're going to do a heart. And look at this. Look at this. If you guys watch my Stamping Through My Stash, you know that I have this little trick. And inside, I have a little baggie of things that I've already cut out. So I don't have to cut another bee. See, I was all ready to cut a bee with you. See, I could fussy cut lots of bees out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bees. But now I don't have to. And this is the other side of that. These are the beautiful embellishments that come with that whole suite. So yeah, another fun thing. This is just a very happy suite of products. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my bee out of my baggie. Get a bee in my bonnet. Here we go. I'm so glad I don't have to fussy cut now. So I like doing that. Don't ask me why. People say the word fussy cut because it is kind of fussy, which means a little bit, finicky. But it's basically just cutting. But you have to be particular. So that's why I think people call it fussy cutting. So there's the little heart. And then what are we saying on it? Love you. Oh. That's really strange. Is the love you not in here? Let me have a look. Oh, it is. It's right there. Do you ever have something where you're looking for something and you simply don't see it? Here it is. It's right there. It was even stained red. I should have known. Okay. So, black ink. And tap, tap, tap. The glass plate is, oh goodness, I just got some ink on there. You know how that goes? Flip it. Love you. The glass plate is a great surface to stamp on, okay? It's level, so if you're stamping on a fold-out table or something that is not perfectly even, if you have the glass plate, it's just wonderful. Okay, now the color that goes with it, the red that is in this paper is Sweet Sorbet, okay? I mean, I've done it with Poppy Parade and that works, and I've done it with Real Red and it works, but the actual color is, oh goodness, did I leave enough room? It goes here and here. That's cute, okay. So that's just gonna go straight on the little package. And so tomorrow, if you check, I will be back with the second installment of the 14 Days of Love. Now, I was hoping to have a tutorial done for you with all of these, but I don't. I got stomach flu, and that just, you know how it is. When you get sick, it changes everything, doesn't it? So I'm just going to put a dimensional on the bee. And let's see. How cute is that? So now we have 2. See, and it looks good no matter which bee you use. So I'm looking forward to treating some people with this nice little thing. It just makes you happy. It's easy to do. You can give it for any reason whatsoever. So thank you so much for joining me today. And if you purchase any of these products through me, the Be Mine Suite, I will surprise and delight you with some special mail. And you will also get a 17 card PDF tutorial bundle. Okay, so I'm looking forward to surprising you and delighting you with Happy Mail, with extra little things inside. But I'm not telling you what, because surprises are wonderful. All right, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, share wherever you can, and let's spread some joy, because together we can change the world one card or one project at a time. Bye.